All right, I'm going to go ahead and record this right now. Divine Feminine, okay. Divine Feminine, I'm getting to your reading, okay? I'm not going to forget it about you guys. So, I don't know how you all are doing. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be real with my subscribers. Just having, exhaustion is the energy that I've been in today. Like, I'm so exhausted from, I don't know, I'm just was trying to get through work. I was so tired. And then just this journey as divine feminine, this whole twin flame journey is, if you're a twin flame, it's not for the faint of heart. Okay. So I like to share my experiences because that is part of my journey right here. This is a message, Divine Feminine, you're a great teacher. So you learn from your spiritual experiences and you teach others. You know what I'm saying? So stand your ground. We have mountains with protective energy. Trust your instincts. That came up for Divine Masculine. And I don't know, just emotions are just, I don't know. I think there's a full moon or super moon coming up. The card that came up this morning is Justice is Coming. So I really love that card is here. Okay. So Divine Feminine, when I got this card and it came out, I thought it said surrender, but it says sundress. But I felt energy of surrender. Do it for you. And I love this too. Come home to yourself, escapist. Come home to yourself. Come home to yourself. Okay, especially, with the Divine Masculine and everything, whatever he's going on, whatever's going on with the Divine Counterpart, come home to yourself. Do it for you. Surrender. Do it for yourself. Okay, so, if I start crying, I'm sorry. I'm just like really, the energies are just getting intense and like, be real. Be real. So feminine, beautiful energies here though. It's like you're summoning the power. You have grateful optimism. All right. Yes. Okay. Even in our bad days and even in our tough days, Divine Feminine, we're pretty good at keeping this optimism and joyous view of the future. Okay. And really just like in that vision, looking forward to just being in that positive energy. So instinct, intellect, and control. So, and I was getting this message, stop trying to control it too much, like the connection, the this, the that, some ego stuff coming up for myself, like just anger and just frustration with this journey, like, because as a twin flame too, you get all these synchronicities, you get messages from your twin higher self, you get so many things. And then if things aren't where you would want them in the physical, it's just, yeah. And it shows up in on the card. So I know that I'm not the only one, the only Divine Feminine out there feeling this way. So just stay with me. Okay, let me explain this. Summoning the power. We got the wolves. We got the tribe. So you have your tribe, feminine. Come home to yourself. Do it for you. This is about being in your power, embracing your she-wolf. Look at this. Actually, do we have another wolf out here? I thought we had another wolf. Yes, we have the she-wolf. All right. And then we have these other wolves. I feel like there was more. But anyways, we have summoning this power, all right? Trying not to control everything as well. Circle of eternal joy. That means you are in the infinite loop of just eternal joy that you can tap into this timelessness, this dance of life. Joy, eternal joy and joy. You're surrounded by joy, all right? Whatever's going on with you at this moment. And it's time to unleash the wild within. Like really, really unleash that, okay? So, and then look at these beautiful cards. All right, we've got miracles and ancient wisdom with building your world. So the feminine is working on building her world, her physical world through the spirit, creation, expansion, networking. And then we've got this beautiful, I feel like Saraswati energy, wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. So this can really, you got joy, Divine Feminine, about 4 times. So this is really beautiful. Come home to yourself. Do it for you. Do it for you. What do you need? Right? And when I say this, I feel like I'm talking to myself as well. It's like, well, give this to yourself. Come home to yourself. Come back within. All right, if the ego is having a little too much fun, okay, connect to your higher self. Do some hand movements if you need to. You know what I mean? Do some dancing, do some music, listen to music, some art. All right, connect to that, because you know what? You are a great teacher. You teach others by being you and trusting your instincts, your intuition. Surround yourself with this protective energy, knowing you are protected. And like I said, it's like rejection can be God's protection, you know, especially the journey twin flames. It's just like very, it can be chaotic, okay, with the counterparts. So, and we're clearing, we've been clearing lots of timelines and old stuff. So stand your ground, we got the mountains. It feels like submerged, like you can't see, like it's like we can't see all the details. And then speaking of details, let me show you. We got rescue with details, rescue with the compass. This is like divine timing and having clarity, seeing things clearly or not, you know, seeing things clearly at the moment. Things are hidden or the rescue. So, and this comes up too with like wanting to help the divine masculine, wanting to rescue, wanting to help, and that's part of the timeline shift. That's part of the programming is in relationships when we want to save somebody or we want to help them, and then we end up in like a toxic relationship. For example, karmic relationships, because we want to help them and rescue them. As an earth angel, as a starseed, we want to help others, okay? So paying attention to these patterns and letting the divine masculine, allowing him to breathe in his own space and go through his own journey, and letting go of the control, because control came up here with summoning power. A lot of the feminines, I just feel like they're just so, whoo, you know, just like, we're ready. A lot of feminines are just like, okay, bring it on, let's go. There's definitely been that Aries energy of like wanting, yeah. So, but we've got coming together came out and it landed horizontally. So this coming together, this connection, it's divine timing, it's protected. Okay, so whatever, if there's any worries or stress or this protected. So this coming together is protected. And you know, coming together with a soul flame soulmate, I know a lot of people like, I don't know how it all works if you end up in the actual relationship with your twin flame, or if, you know, at this point, you're going to come together with a divine partner that's matching your vibration. Although I do believe that the twin flames have a specific purpose to elevate this world with their unconditional love. So I will always stand by that. However it looks in the physical, it's just, it is what it is. But it's protected by God, okay? This justice is coming. This is the energy. Look at the way this came out. It's making a choice. It's like by not choosing or by not making a choice of something or ignoring it, you are making a choice. So what path is the pathway? Well, you know, for a lot of feminines who are in separation, the commitment is in reverse. The mountain, like and we have rock bottom. You know, why it's not wide open. It feels blocked. It feels like it's a no-go. We're all by ourselves over here. You know, one ring circus. Divine Feminine has all these things that she's trying to do and build a family and do this and do that by herself. And it is kind of like, kind of energy. Like, but what's interesting is that, yes, it's like the fears are coming out. So this is like the fears of, oh my gosh, I'll never get this like higher love commitment that I feel so strongly in the spiritual, because you feel it so strong. I mean, I feel really strong in the spiritual. It's so real that when it's not in the physical, it's like can be frustrating. So like, not look at this. The masculine got this up right last night. So I don't know if the mask, I don't know what's going on with energies. It's very interesting. Yes, a lot of these cards are in reverse, but education is upright. So we're learning. There's a lot of learning going on, and this is really interesting. Actually, the energies have been really interesting. Last night, Divine Masculine reading was amazing. Divine Feminine, there's some fears coming up, but what's interesting is we did get the ego card. Divine Feminine got ego with hugs and then with perfection. So maybe I feel like trying to control it too much, even though like we could say, well, I really don't care. It's like that's the ego. It's like, no, you do care. I have to say that to myself, but no, well, you do care. So that's the ego. So, which makes sense because we got control and summoning power. And I feel like the feminines have been really utilizing their masculine energy. So it's all about balance, right? This balance in here, this balance in here, this perfection. Because this love, like this souls, it's so perfect. It's like perfection. I can't explain it. Like on a higher level, in the higher realms, it's like perfection. It is so beautiful. And we're in this 3D world. So trust. Trust. And you know what's funny is we got these cards. Don't let pride get in your way. The ego, right? And then Capricorn, the boss. Yeah, the feminines have been trying to boss up. It's been complicated with quincunx, complexity. Capricorn energy working, serious, ambitious, structured, badass, okay, competent, prepared. Yeah, like the feminines are getting even more prepared. They're building their world. They're creating. They're using their wisdom. It's complex, irritates, okay? Yes, puzzles. Puzzled. I'm very puzzled sometimes about this connection when it's so straightforward in your face. And yet it is still it's so much mystery to it as well. And the egos, when they get involved, it just makes it more complicated. So just look at these words, okay? Irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark. So there's some fears coming up for the feminine about missing the mark, the ego, like fears. That is why we have the advice of do it for you. Whatever you do, you need to do it for you. You need to just plunge into it. That's why it's like unleash this wild wolf, she-wolf from within and go all out. Like, yeah. As I take a deep breath and sigh, okay, God, all right, what's next for Divine Feminine, all right? Which we got Anka here. We got this beautiful heart energy. She rests to create. And like today, I told myself I have to rest. Like I feel like I'm so exhausted physically, and I don't know, like I'm just tired. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and rest, and let's rest so we can create more energy. The Anka, the kin of the Red Hawk tribe, and this is my tribe actually. The Red Hawk is my totem, so this is calling out to you guys. And let's see if any other messages. Divine Feminine. Yes, we're the best thing, honestly, for me especially, going through this journey and being frustrated, is focus on service, like what I'm doing right now. I'm just providing these messages to whoever watches them, and hopefully it helps you. And because feminines, you are great teachers, okay, and you help others, to help children, help, also helping us connect to our feelings. Like, don't repress it. Like, I had a really good cry and purge, and it's like, don't hold it in, let it out, okay? Connect to your feelings. Why am I feeling this way? Write about it, cry about it, be about it. Just like, don't deny yourself, because it's what gives other feminines and other masculines inspiration to grow, to keep growing, to get through the pain and the fear. It's like, I think the core wound for a lot of the twin flame counterparts is rejection and abandonment, so especially when it feels like the one person, which is you. So it's basically you rejecting yourself, because everything with twin flames, it mirrors back to you. So even if you try to be mad at your twin flame, you're essentially being mad at yourself. And so it's like, oh, sometimes it's like, dang it, I can't get away with that, right? So it's like, have an attitude of gratitude. You know, what are you focusing on? Look at this: thought, attitude, and prayer. Just go into prayer, unleash your wild beast safely, of course. Come home to yourself, connect to the grace that is within you, feminine, and that will help with this change, whatever changes are going on, because there are changes. We're all going towards our own happiness and enlightenment. And also the children, you know, and the youth of our world really needs our beautiful, this needs us to be able to lead them through this, through like emotions, through dealing with guilt and shame programming, and there's just so many things. So I hope I'm making sense right now, because we're reflecting on what makes us truly happy and building each other up. You know, it's like I never understood why people bring each other down or are jealous, or it's just like, let's honor each other, and like with women, like let's build each other up and hold hands and bring unity into this world. And becoming something new. Wow, look at this card. Wings of light. Becoming something new. Like, I already feel better already that I did this video, because I'm tuning into this life force that's through me right now, delivering these messages. And the dolphin is my animal. The dolphin is one of my, I love the dolphin consciousness. So sacred breath and sound, this communicate with yourself. Okay, so if you feel like lack of communication with your twin flame, or they're rejecting you, or you're feeling abandonment issues, go deeper. We need to go deeper, even if it's hard. Like, go deeper. What is that about? Communicate with that energy and ask, like, what is going on with that? Yeah, duality, many meanings, misunderstandings. And you know what? A lot of things in life are misunderstandings and assumptions. We misunderstand or we assume something, and then it's like I've done that plenty of times, of assuming stuff. So bring your heart light. Connect to your angels, your guides. Divine guidance and loving support is here for you, feminines. All right. This is obviously like a message, especially about like the ego trying to control things with your divine counterpart, connection. The fears coming about, like with the feminine, of not getting this beautiful higher level of commitment, all right, and building this new earth with this unconditional love, and like, yeah, so it's protected, and justice is coming. Justice is here, and bring justice for yourself. What would bring justice for you? What would help you feel empowered? I guess is the word, empowered. What would help you feel empowered, divine feminine? And whatever is like coming to you, let's get one of these. Soul star chakra I'm seeing here. Divine timing. You know, God's timing, divine timing, when it is the thing. And then it's like we try to control in our own way, and it's like, yeah, look at that. As I said, it codependent on like I gotta have this blah blah blah, you know. Sometimes we can get codependent on signs, yeah, or readings. I know because I have been. But look, we have a fresh new start. What do we want to create with this new energy, right? What was that new energy card? I don't know where it went, but it's here. The new energy is here. Here it is. So what do we want to create? This new energy. See, she's going so fast. It looks like she's quantum traveling. Like she's going through different timelines, and like, okay, I see. Okay, I cleared that timeline. We close that cycle. Let's go to the next one. Whew. So keep it up, divine feminine. I know, okay, if you guys ever, just comment on my channel if this resonates for you, divine feminine. Reach out to me. You can always email me. Yeah, we're working out childhood wounds, and the big one, like I said, is abandonment and rejection. So, yeah, it's like a string, and you follow the string until you get to the very, like, the tip, the start of the string. That's what it feels like with healing. Like you kind of like get a little bit in there, or like an onion, and you peel it off layer by layer, get to the core of it. And a lot of us, it is that, like, being rejected. Okay, well, what about that? You're amazing. Your love itself. How could God, how could you reject yourself? Right? It's like, so on that note, I love you guys, and yeah, it's, look at this. Focus on happiness. Of course, dude, if you need to cry, like, let it out, okay? Don't hold it in. Um, so, oh, I never noticed a face on the balloon. But yeah, happy. You have the key to your own happiness. Look at that, the keyhole right there. And look at this beautiful little hummingbird coming in. Like, hey, I'm here. Spirit is here with you. Let's be happy. Let's be happy and grateful. Yeah, because look at right now. Spirit's like, no, right now. The door is open. The past is gone. The future's not here yet. Right now is your present, is your gift. Be happy right now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let go of trying to control this connection. Let go of what you think it looks like, or it's going to look like, or whatever. Just, sometimes I feel like, you know what? I just appreciate the fact that I have this connection, and that, like, this person lives on the same earth as I do. Some twin flames, not their counterparts, not even living on earth, or they passed away. So when you put in perspective, like, wow, this connection and what it teaches you, because it really is it's about unconditional love, and it's about spiritual growth. So thank you, Spirit, for helping me, and I hope that this helped you. All right. Namaste. Love you guys. Peace out.